confirmation bias. It has the power to make the wise man a fool, and the fool appear to be wise men. It can lead to lies from honest people, and can be a detriment to our society. But what is confirmation bias? I will now turn it over to the neutral party to explain.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the gamekeeper from the neutral party. Tonight, I'm going to talk about confirmational bias. What is confirmational bias? When you choose to believe in something only to reinforce your own belief and not based on facts and evidence, you have confirmational bias. For example, let's say you don't have any money. I give you a box and I tell you that there are $101 million in it. However, the box is locked. So you want to hire someone to open the lock, but you don't have any money. Ergo, you promised anyone $1 million from the box if he or she can open it. Well, people don't want to work for free. Even if they can't open it, they still want to get paid. So you also promised them $10 each just for trying. After 50 years, you got 10 million people to try this lock, and no one could open it except for one person. So you have to pay them a total of $100 million for trying, and $1 million for that one person. When the box is open, everyone can see that there's nothing in the box. So instead of saying that you were wrong and you wasted everyone's time for 50 years, you make excuses. You tell them the money is in another dimension, or the money is there, can you prove that it's not there? Or I can see or touch the money, but you have to believe it to do that. Or I already pay you the money, but you only get it when you're dead. Imagine if it wasn't 10 million people doing it, it was 10 billion people. Imagine if it wasn't $10 just for trying, it was eternal life just for believing. Imagine if it hasn't been going on for 50 years, it has been going on for 5,000 years. The investment and the payout was just too high for anyone to admit he or she is wrong. Because you have invested so much of your time and reputation in it, instead of seeing the facts, you intentionally blind yourself and everyone. This is confirmational bias. Now back to pure carbon.
There are countless examples of confirmation bias in our world today. One such example being Creationists, base their whole worldview on their religious beliefs, and as a result they search for evidence that confirms them. Unfortunately, while they do this, they deny all evidence to the contrary, like evolution or the Big Bang. Just take a look at creationist Ken Hovind. He desperately searches for any evidence that confirms his crazy beliefs, and as a result he denies all evidence that goes against his beliefs. Take a look.
Say, well, you Christians are against science. No, I like science. I'm against evolution because it's not part of science. Evolution's a lie. You ought to get an honest job picking peaches or changing tires and quit lying to the kids. My humble, unbiased opinion. Scrambling up the letters of the word Christmas will get you all sorts of different words. But it will never get you Xerox, zebra, or queen. We'll find out the hamster evolved first, slowly turned into a cat, elephant, horse, turtle, and human. We made it, folks. This is called a mantra. They think if you say it long enough and loud enough, everybody will start believing it.
Dinosaurs were just big lizards that lived with Adam and Eve before the flood came. You know, there really was a fire-breathing dragon. You say, now, Brother Hovind, you don't believe in fire-breathing dragons, do you? Well, yeah, I do.
Hey, come on, is it possible to cover the earth with water? Well, theoretically, one drop of world will cover the water. One drop of water will cover the world if you spread it real thin. The sun's X-rays are coming right through that roof, right through your body, and blowing you full of holes inside the building. Except on cloudy days, because water stops X-rays.
He denies basic facts that science has discovered throughout the years. However, when it comes to things that science has discovered that don't go against his beliefs, he takes full advantage. For example, computers, the internet, YouTube. Even though all these things that he uses were found using the exact same scientific method that found the things that he denies. Another example that I would like to talk about are propagators of pseudoscience. Like creationists, they start with the answers and they work backwards to confirm their ideas or beliefs. However, unlike creationists, they don't base their beliefs off of a book, but instead something that they want to be true, like free energy, ghosts, or aliens. Now, there are countless other examples that I could list, like truthers, climate deniers, or anti-vaxxers, but now that you have a basic understanding of what confirmation bias is, you can go and figure it out for yourself. Now, before I go, I want you to ask yourself one question. Am I suffering from confirmation bias? I would like to thank the Neutral Party for making this video possible and for explaining what confirmation bias is. I strongly encourage you all to go check out their channel because they make great videos about similar topics. Also be sure to like this video, share it with all your friends, and subscribe to me, Pure Carbon, for more awesome videos coming really soon. Oh, and subscribe to the Neutral Party as well.